Hi, welcome in the next video of my series uh, about inner child. I'm Gosia I'm a coach, NLP practitioner, and hypnotherapist. Today I'm going to talk about living in the past and forgiveness. If you want to heal, first of all, you have to move yourself out of the past. It's very typical for people who went through trauma that they're still there. They're still thinking about it, analyzing it. The emotions are still there. The pain is still there. The trauma is in the body. But the bad news is that if you stay there, you will not move on. And let me give you an example. For instance, your husband was cheating on you, and you are already divorced, you live separately, but still you ask yourself continuously, what have I done wrongly? How could I save this relationship? Did he really sleep with her or not? You go to the medium to check if he slept with his assistant. You're analyzing, you're living in the past. You can't let it go. Well, if it's like this, if so, the bad news is you can't live now and you can't have normal life now. You have to remove yourself from the past. What happened, happened. Yes, at this point, you couldn't act differently. You couldn't change anything. It happened. Learn the lesson and move on. This is very important. Move on. Accept that you don't have all the answers. You don't need them to move on. Really, if you accept this is what happened and I want to move on and move on. Second of all, I would like to encourage you to move towards forgiveness. And I'm talking about forgiving yourself that you didn't act differently, because maybe you are blaming yourself for not being a good wife, uh, or that you didn't spend more time with him. You did what you could. And the same, you need to forgive them. Simply, they couldn't act differently. Other people have own traumas. They have own limitations and unhappy inner child, many of them. And simply they can't act differently. And the husband who is cheating is probably looking for something wow. There are people who need to have continuously fresh emotions. That's possible. There are many reasons. It happened. Not many things stay with us the whole life. Life is like a bus. Some people have to get out to make the place for the new people in our lives. And remember, hurt people hurt people. Probably the person who hurted you has own traumas and can't act differently without treatment, especially inner child treatment, but also psychology, psychiatrists maybe. So look at it, look at the whole situation from the perspective. If your parents divorced and you are blaming yourself, it's because of me, because I was a stubborn child, because I didn't listen to them, and that's why they were fighting. You need to let it go. It's not your fault. You were a child. You couldn't do anything. And people divorce. Simply at some point, something stops working. There is no energy anymore. Sometimes one person is toxic and the other person can't handle it. So it's not your fault. Remember, that's why I would like to encourage you to move yourself towards forgiveness, but forgive yourself and the other persons. Forgive yourself that you didn't act. Forgive yourself that you didn't act differently. Maybe you are blaming yourself, what I said. And forgive also the other persons. And I really want to emphasize it. You forgive for yourself. You do it only for yourself, not for the other person. The other person has own circus, own monkeys, but you do it for yourself to feel relief in your body, in your heart and mind and soul. I would encourage you, if you feel that you are not ready to forgive, that you are not ready to let go, I encourage you to listen to Ho'oponopono meditation. It's a very powerful meditation which brings your energy higher, and thanks to it, you can move slowly towards forgiveness, but also appreciating what you have. That you have a warm home, that you have a warm bed, tasty coffee in the morning, sun outside, flowers, trees, friends. Appreciate that because it's very important, and if you appreciate it, you will also bring your energy higher. In the next video, I will post a Ho'oponopono meditation. It's my version and it's very simple. It contains 4 statements and please listen to it every day. It's around 9 minutes and you will notice that you start feeling better and that your energy is growing and maybe you are closer and closer to let go and forgive yourself and others. So have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye.